free man, government says, good afternoon. Government is not considering any charges against General David Sejjusa, aka Sejjusa, who unexpectedly returned from exile in the UK Sunday morning. According to both his lawyer Ladislas Rwakafuzi and Media Center Director Fonopondo, Sejjusa is a free man and did not commit any crime. This, as his lawyer says, Sejjusa is set to ask the army to formalize his retirement from the army.
He has done everything in his powers to show that he is not interested in continuing in the army.
It has been 1 year and 8 months that the former coordinator of intelligence services, General David Sejjusa, has spent in exile in the UK, doing what he called efforts to change the regime in Kampala. Addressing the press Sunday morning, his legal representative, Rwakafuzi, opens up on how General David Sejjusa successfully returned back home.
At 9 o'clock, I received information that General David Sejjusa was supposed to return in the night of yesterday, Saturday.
Aboard a delayed British airplane, General David Sejjusa arrived in the country shortly before 3:15 a.m. He then moved to the VIP lounge, where he was received by the Director ISO Brigadier Ronnie Barria, his sister, and the lawyer Rwakafuzi as his legal representative.
He went as an observer to make sure that his right to return home is observed, and actually it was observed. There was no incident at all.
However, his lawyer says Sejjusa became emotional after he was updated on development at home by his sister.
There was an emotional reception between him and his sister because of the loss of their dad also, and him having been away for a long time.
It is at this moment that he informed his lawyer on how he desperately needed to retire from the army so as to live a private life.
In 1996, he even went to court to challenge his continued conscription in the army. And the Supreme Court said that it was a privilege of the Commander-in-Chief to discharge him or not.
In a surprise move, government says General David Sejjusa will not be charged for alleging assassination plots of key government officials, both IGP General Kale Kayihura and President Museveni's brother Salim Saleh.
For now, he's a free man to the best of my knowledge, and that's why he has been here. Otherwise, they would have arrested him promptly at the airport. But he was said facilitated to go back to his village.
Among the personalities Sejjusa mentioned include former Prime Minister Amama Mbabazi, Minister for Internal Affairs General Aronda Nyakairima, who according to his famous Sejjusa dossier rejected the Muhoozi project.
Those statements do not amount to treason under Section 23 of the Penal Code.
Afraid that some people could be after his life, President Museveni has reportedly ordered for his protection. It is even alleged that his ticket was secured.
Generals, they always think that they need young soldiers around them. So if one general thinks the other general also needs some protection, I really don't know.
General David Sejjusa drove directly to his family home in Zimbabwe district, where he was received by family and friends. This report was compiled by Peter Kello Gideon.